Hello everyone, my name is Ren. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. We are heading down to the southern base to grab Shachi, and we're heading over to the easy underwater cave, the Cave of the Brute, the Cavern of Lost Faith, I believe is what it's officially called. Either way, we're going to run one of the underwater caves to get the Artifact of the Brute in preparation for fighting the Megapithecus. And because it's almost nighttime, I don't want to fuss around too much, so I think I've got pretty much everything that I need in order. I brought all of the extra scuba gear that I picked up along the way to drop off here, and I brought a fridge to keep down here just in case. I'm not presently storing a lot of stuff, or nor am I planning to store a lot of stuff here, but you never know when it might be of use. Go ahead and take that one, even though it's partially used, because I need to get it used all the way up. Man, that is a huge difference in cold resist. 671 versus 1061. Keep in mind that that cold resist is only active underwater. You can't use that in caves and think that's going to work. Do you have anything on you that I need to get rid of? No, not really. Okay, so I've got some Lazarus chowder. I've got some medical brews as well, just in case. You know, I think I'll be fine with those, but the Lazarus chowder. Yeah, I'll be fine. Anything else on you? No? Alright. I think we are ready to go. We are not, in fact, ready to go because there's no reason I should take that armor with me. Realistically. It's just extra weight. Alright, now we're ready to go. So I'm not planning to do a lot of fighting along the way. I really just want to get there and get in the cave. However, I am going to need to pick up some meat along the route for healing inside. And I see a shark that would like to donate to the cause. Come here. I'd really like to find some dolphins instead, since their meat has better healing properties than fish does, at least for a basilosaur. But we'll just have to see what we can find along the way, and then once we get there, we'll be ready to go. Okay, so it has been a little bit since the last time I was here. Thank you for the donation, guys. Appreciate it. These guys give just regular red meat as opposed to fish meat, which is really good for healing up a basilosaur. So yeah, like I was saying, it's been a little while since the last time I was here, and it's a little bit difficult to find in the best of times, but it should be in this area. So I want to get this put here. Eat one of those, and then start looking. Alright, that should be more than enough meat. So when you start to see these really tall seaweed-looking things, although I don't think those are... That's not the one. These guys. The entrance is right around here. Look on the map. Though I think I'm too far south. But it's gonna be mixed in amongst these things. And it's along this wall here. Yeah, I came down a little too early. That's okay. I'm just gonna watch my oxygen is all. It's not a big deal because I'm gonna be doing that anyway. Because I'm underwater. And I freak out about that a little bit. Oh, got some electrophorus. Okay, this is looking more like it. I still think I'm too far south. Oh, there's some... Oh, Leopleurodons. 2 of them. What? No. No, one of those is a plesiosaur. Should not be staying still. Always be in motion for underwater fights. I'm starting to get lower on shocking trank darts than I'd like. I wasted quite a few taming Eutyrannus. Which reminds me, I tamed another Eutyrannus. I did not record it because it really wasn't worth recording, but I've got a breeding pair now. Alright. Let's get oxygenated again. This used to be a lot easier to find in ASE because the moment you saw these, you knew you were there. They've added a lot more of those in ASA, which look really cool, but it does make it a little more difficult to find the spot you're looking for, you know? Alright, here we are. I'm going to look on the map. 54.2, 3.7. Although if you look at the wiki, they would show you that. I could have looked at the wiki, but I've been here so many times, I figured I would be able to find it. And I did. So we're going through a little bit of loading trauma as the cave loads in, but now that I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and put on some scuba full-time so I don't have to worry about that. It's fine. It works really well, as a matter of fact, to just use the Lazarus chowder when you're out in the open water, but in the caves, you've got enough to worry about just with the creatures in the cave. Also, worrying about managing your oxygen is just an extra task you don't need. So this cave, especially, is kind of weird in that sometimes there is just a ton of stuff loaded in, and sometimes it's practically barren. And I can't tell which one it's going to be yet. So I'm going to circle back around here just to see. But I don't really see anything, so we will continue. Now, with a decent underwater mount, this cave is not particularly difficult at all. And if you know what you're doing, you can pretty easily run this one with just a good baryonyx. So our first drop potential is right in here. But it doesn't look like we're going to get that. Which is unfortunate. But we do have an explorer node here, so we'll go ahead and get it while we're here. This is usually a really good spot. Very often that's a red drop there. And the red cave drops, the red underwater cave drops are just fantastic. But again, caves, single player, they don't always load in properly. And I'll tell you what, the other thing is, whew, look at that, 312. Sometimes things don't load until I'm on my way out. So it would not surprise me at all if once I get all the way in here, that other creatures start loading in, and then I'm going to have to fight my way out. And that's fine. Fight your way in, fight your way out. Either way, there's fighting in your future. I see more of them. Oh. Nice. So there are ammonites down there that you really don't want to hit because they will aggro everything to you. So you just want to take it slow. Fight things a little bit at a time. Don't rush in. Because if you do and you get swarmed by things, you can and probably will lose your ride. Come on, Manta. And as bad as it is to lose your ride in the world topside, it's way worse underwater. See, all the fish meat you could ever really want once you get down here. Okay, let's continue. Should have some more Nidaria over here. This is a great time to collect biotoxin, provided you have the weight to continue hauling it. And you're on a basilosaur, because you do not want to fight those things on the back of like a baryonyx. And I believe we're coming to the end with the artifact. Yeah. So it's a pretty short cave. Like I said, not particularly difficult, provided you have, you know, a decent dino to ride, but the artifact, by the way, is right over here. But you don't want to jump and get it immediately. Like, do a couple circles around here. Make sure that everything's cleared out. Before you get off your dino, because the things down here can kill you really quickly. And the fact that you're in water doesn't help. See, like that. You can barely see it. There's a manta right there. And it may not have attacked while I was on the back of my basilosaur, but it's a really good chance the moment I jumped off, it would have come at me. Okay. Look around. We're off. We're grabbing. We're back on. And that's that. I'm going to go ahead and take off this scuba gear. So now, because... see if I got it. Oh, yeah. I forgot. That's in here now. Because this cave is so far away, because it takes so long to get here, and because it's such a fight to get in and out, this is one of the few caves that I will just hang around and wait until the artifact respawns. You know, I've got Grim with me, so I can definitely throw several artifacts in her inventory. This is one of the ones needed for fighting the Megapithecus, so I'm going to want 5 of them. So I'm definitely going to hang around until I can get 5, even if it's going to be a little while. So I'll probably put a cut in here and then come back to you when we're closer to being done. So I guess there's a few things to be done while you're waiting. Forgot that they added dung beetles. 318. That is crazy. So there are a few places you can get to on foot. I really should have brought a shotgun. Kind of forgot about this part of it. So that's a level 204 bat. Ooh. Alright, I'm hurting. Dang. You know what, I'll just... So yeah, maybe I'll change my opinion. Maybe go ahead and bring some decent armor and a shotgun with you. I forgot that there were bats in here. It's been a while since I ran this in ASA. The last time I ran this was in ASE and there were no bats in here. So, maybe bring some armor, maybe bring a shotgun, and maybe be a little more prepared than I am. But I'm still going to try to see if there's a drop up there. I'm just going to have to be a lot more careful, I guess. Is that a spider? All right. There's spiders in here too. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where'd you go, spider? You are no match for Shachi. Wow. So anyway, I'm probably not gonna be on foot around here. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna chill here and wait. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's just not who I am as a player. But I don't like being on foot. Maybe I should have brought a mount. Scared me, Grim. Oh, see? Yeah, I need to get that. I'm hearing bats, though. I don't see bats. Am I hearing the ones from... Oh! What level are you? 216. Alright. I mean, look, this is a really good pistol, but... 216, that's pretty high, man. Maybe I'll try to drag them back to Shachi and take them out while riding her. Oh, I saw some pearls too. All right, I really want this drop. And yes, you can get Mega Rabies while on the back of your Baryonyx, Basilsaur. Baryonyx too, but... Wow. That's a lot of work even for Shachi. Would have been a lot of work with the pistol. $312. My goodness. All right. And it still hasn't respawned. This cave certainly has gotten more interesting, that's for sure. Oh, come on. There we go. Still 4 hits. Oh. I do not want to get knocked out by that thing. Oh, come on. That should have hit. Come at me, bro. Yeah. Oh, no, that was... Oh. That was not good. That was also not good. I'm an excellent player. Anyone else up here? I really just want that red drop. It's a spider. Hey, it's morning. There's definitely another bat over that area. Overshot a little bit. Oh. Convenient. Yes, yes, come into my domain. Ooh. Ah. I have angered the dung beetles. That's all right. All right, we will continue. It's probably not even going to be that good. But it might be amazing and I'll never know until I get it. Anyway, got the red drop. Is that a spider? No. Okay. There's something back there. Yep. I'm out. Oh, you made it out. All right. Is the artifact back yet? It is. Well, that's 2 of 5. Good thing I've got plenty of food and, well, I'm surrounded by water. Okay, well, because I am the way that I am, and because there's fiber down here, and I already had some hide, I made up some sleeping bags. Because, you know, just in case I don't make it, I'm gonna leave Grim here. She's got the 2 artifacts, and I will need her to get more artifacts back, but I just can't not go see, right? I know there is another potential drop spawn point down that way. But of course, there's a really good chance that there's bats and spiders and scorpions and goodness knows what else. So I will drag them back to Shachi if I can, but if I cannot, at least I'll be able to respawn within the cave. And hopefully collect my gear. I don't want to say the words. Nope. Okay. Good. Huh. Maybe it's stuck? But also maybe it's not alone. Well, it's definitely not alone. Gotta admit, that thing scared the crap out of me. I don't think the old pistol is going to cut it. But I'm also thinking there's not a whole lot of point to any of this. 354. I would be leveling up like mad if I still could. Oh. I have angered a different resident. Where you at, bro? I know you didn't give up. This is so dumb. Hey! Oh. Oh. Oh! I mean, it's not great armor, but it's better than no armor. Now I'm really regretting dropping off all the things that I have so far. I really thought I was, like, super well prepared for this. Man. Alright, leaving that for the moment. I know there's another Explorer note around here somewhere. I'm thinking it might be over there. Yes. Is there anything else over there? Is there anything in the water that's going to try to kill me? Probably. Why not? All right. Is that it? Man, I'll tell you what. This will get the old blood flowing. I'm just going to leave that one there. Hopefully the artifact is back by now. And we can pick up a third. And it is. I totally forgot about Grim. She's still hanging out up here. All right, more waiting. Fourth one. Oh, thank God, the fifth one finally popped up. I am ready to be done with this cave. Alright, well, I was hoping that this loot drop would respawn. But I don't believe it's going to. I've checked it a couple times. But nothing is respawning. So that's okay. The last one was crazy, but not necessarily in the best way possible. Alright, we need to gear up. In fact, let's get all of this stuff back over here. Now there is an almost 0% chance that this cave didn't respawn while we were sitting here for a very long time. So I am anticipating a bit of the fight a bit of a fight on the way out. But it's nothing that Shotji can't handle. Then again, I could be completely wrong. Up. Not completely wrong, at the very least. I know there are other drop locations around here, and they can be kind of hard to see. They're the ones on the floor here, but there's an ammonite that you don't want to anger. Not that they'll hurt you. They'll just make everything else around you attack. Also, and as funny as this may sound, be careful of the saber-tooth salmon, because they can do a number on you if you accidentally hit one. Is that a yellow drop? What do you have for me? Alright, that's not... I mean, if I had sharks, that would be really awesome. I was really just hoping it would be something like a Therizino saddle. I can't even remember if Therizino saddles spawn in these anymore. They used to pop in the swamp cave, but I don't believe they do anymore. Like, they used to pop in the swamp cave in ASE, but I think they removed them from the loot table in ASA. Alright. Nothing up there. Wow, I don't want to jinx myself, but am I going to get out of here without much of a fight? I would not complain. I'm not sure why it suddenly got really clear there. That was weird. Man. This is like a non-water water spot. Wow, okay. Anyway. I'm not seeing any drops. At least not some obvious drops. Alright, well, I think I'm going to accept what I have, be happy with that, and get the heck out of here. I thought this was going to be a short and simple video, but I have a feeling, unless I just cut a whole bunch of stuff, this is actually going to end up being a relatively long video. Alright, well that is the Cavern of Lost Hope, the Cave of the Brute, the Easy Underwater Cave, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it done. At least for now. Maybe we'll come back and run it again at some point, just looking for loot, I don't know, but I certainly am not going to need any artifacts, at least not for a while. So I have set a goal for myself, and that goal is to run the monkey on or before the 35th episode. And while it may seem a little arbitrary, I have found that if I don't set deadlines, I just won't ever get there. Or I'll get there, but it will be by a very long and meandering path. So, while there really is no rush to get any of the bosses done, that's the goal that I've set for myself, which means we still need to run the cave of the pack. We need to get the artifact of the pack, and then we need to run the Carno Island cave to get the artifact of the Devourer. So those two will be coming up. I'm not sure what order they will be in, but those two are definitely on the menu. And then we need to start hunting Thylas and getting Thyla claws, which means we'll probably be taming a Thyla very, very soon, like next episode or episode after that. So, got that to look forward to coming up. But that, I believe, is going to be all for today. My name is Robot Ren. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.